Michael makes a great point. I mean, coach is right. I mean, you're trying to, it all starts with ball pressure. You can't allow the ball to get in the lane.
12-11 your score. Chatard leading Plymouth by a point. Second quarter action just underway. Fort Wayne Canterbury, Heritage Christian winning the 1 and 2A titles respectively already here. 4A title game coming up after this one, featuring South Bend.
Made a nice pass out.
Chatard with the basketball. Strong move inside by Schutzman, put up.
Give them any kind of, not able to string together consistent opportunities. Here comes Megan Gardner on a great individual play.
Ill-advised pass, great anticipation.
The ball, you create a 2-2-1, basically half-court trap. And Gardner did a great job of recognizing the trap and anticipating the obvious pass and stealing it and finishing it for a hoop.
This could be a big possession as off the missed free throw. Chatard controls the rebound, but an unforced error. They take the ball into the backcourt and they'll turn it over. Could have been.
Defensively, you're trying to get your kids to go. You're making some great plays.
And they come up with a steal again. How about that second and third effort?
That was just a perfect effort. Katie Shaughnessy, what a tremendous individual effort to save the ball, keep it alive.
Gardner out of control on her drive to the bucket. Ball knocked out of bounds, last touch by the Trojans.
Chatard picking up the intensity now in the individual defense, trying to get a little double team when they can.
McMillan slowing it up a little bit. Walks it across the timeline. Now they work it to the free throw line. Nice pass down low to a wide open Jessica Senta, who has her 6th point.
Well, when you double up the ball and you try to shoot the gap for the steal and they complete the pass, you need to rotate back.
Deep 3-point basket. Shot put up, no good. Rebound controlled by Senta. Misfire that time by Schutzman. Back the other way comes Plymouth. They'll put up a 3-point shot. It's no good. Rebound fought for in the paint. With the offensive rebound was Liz Smith, and she'll go to the line for a 2-shot up.
Break for break. They're not afraid to run it up and down. They've done a nice job of pushing it and getting it down the floor. Leads the state in assist and can create some things the way she does.
Liz Smith with 5. She hits the back half and ties it at 14. Posey's 3-pointer no good. She tracks down her own rebound near the top of the key. Wants to drive it to the paint. Throw it up off the glass too hard. Rebound fought for. Thrown up. No good. And a foul off the rebound.
A long 3. Deep rebound. Tracked it down. Attacked the glass.
Schutzman with the basketball. Shaughnessy trips after she ditches it off and she was cutting through the lane. Schutzman spin dribble. 2 tied at 14. Plymouth and Chatard. Pass inside. Shot thrown up. Ball loose on the floor. Rebound shot won't fall. Chatard keeping it alive.
That's good work on the glass. Good work on the glass from Chatard to keep it alive. Allow them to get themselves set at the half court.
Posey resets the offense. Schutzman dials up a 3 and hits it.
Just as I talked about it. She came off a little ball screen, got some separation, and knocked down an impressive-looking 3.
17-14 now. Chatard with a 3-point advantage. On the drive of the paint, Swihart, the kick. They'll swing it around to Payne. Her 3 is nothing but net. No, had a foot on the line. It's 2.
It's 2. Just good extra pass. Someone open. Nice 2-point shot.
Posey running one-hander. Hard off the glass and in.
Well, she's fearless. I will tell you what. Can score off the dribble, score off the catch. Can score in traffic. Little double team out front again.
She has 7. Ball club's lead is 3 at 19-16, under 5 to play in the half. Can't get over the difference in the pace from the first 2 games we've had today. It's unbelievable.
Man.
Payne with the basketball. Swing it around right side. 3-pointer. Didn't look good from the get-go. No. Jessica McMillan threw up the air ball. In transition, Carolyn Schutzman, and she walked with the basketball.
Yep.
Or Chatard. Flipped into the backcourt to Jessica McMillan. Now they'll run it ahead. Hurried across the timeline. Get it to the corner. McMillan redirects with under 4.5 to play in the half. Driving hard. Man. The bucket. The step through. Count the bucket. Liz Smith has 7.
And she earned every bit of that one. That was a great individual move between 2 defenders.
Posey floats one up. Knew the contact was coming, so she got off her feet and should go to the line for 2 shots.
In the world, can that not be a shooting foul? Obviously, 3 people make the same mistake, but that's just mind-boggling to me how you cannot shoot that, how that's not a shooting foul.
The only 3 in a place that felt that way, I guarantee you.
Well,
hard drive to the bucket, another foul. Nice look at Katie Shaughnessy for those of you joining us on IHSAAsports.org. Those of you on the IHSAA Championship Radio Network, 19-18.
You know what, Mark? If you don't look at the score and you just look at how the game's been played, who do you think's leading?
How about a nice move inside? Brittany Payne says Plymouth's leading right now, Coach.
But you know what? You just get that sense Chatard's outplayed him in certain things, but Plymouth just hangs in there, makes plays, just like that one. Great offense.
20-19. They are flat slugging it out.
Oh, they
folks.
are. Yeah, they really are. And you love how Plymouth is playing. They're just coming down here just like this.
Great
step
in.
through, great steal. They're taking care of the ball. They're executing in half court.
Swihart to Brittany Payne. Swihart has it between the circles. 3 minutes to play. And an incredible first half here in the 3A title game. 20-19. Walk center. Mosey with the basketball. Sees a high screen. Pretty good step out defensively by Plymouth to shut that off.
They defended that. A little double screen and they pushed her off that spot. I think one of the keys there, Mark, was that second foul on Megan Gardner. It hasn't been in the last 4 minutes, and you can see a noticeable drop-off in efficiency on the part of Chatard's offense that Ann Bosey has and doesn't get to the line. On the sidelines with 2 fouls, you got to do it. But it's been noticeable, her absence to this point in this last 4 minutes.
Schutzman with the rebound, drives to the bucket, gets fouled on the way. No call. Rebound comes down to Plymouth. McMullen with the basketball. Out high. Right side, center, dribbles it to the right elbow.
Great play. Great play.
Nobody there, and she's called for the travel.
It just looked to me like she's making a cut and gets bumped.
Bosey cross courts it. 3-pointer put up. No good by Schutzman. Out of bounds. Swihart gets a step, lets the traffic clear, uses the forearm, buys herself a little room, and lets the traffic clear across the timeline to the left.
Well, just good execution on her part. Felt the double up and then didn't panic. Did a nice job of reversing the ball.
Brittany Davis in the ball game has it left of the circle, starts to drive, will spot up from 6, throwing up off the glass and in. Good bank shot. Brittany Davis.
Know what I like, because I'm sure in the scouting report it said she's not going to shoot it from the perimeter because they backed off of her 2 or 3 steps. She did a nice job of getting it on the deck and getting it off the glass for a nice shot.
Good look down low, weak side to a wide open Courtney Crawford. She throws in her first 2.
And they may try to work clock, but he also trying to set himself defensively for the remaining minutes.
Swihart, strong drive, can't quite get it to fall, but she'll go to the line for 2. Schutzman, her second foul. 8th team foul.
Offensive possession. You just don't know.
Free throw is good.
But wherever you are, you need to find shooters. Gardner back in for Chatard. They got to have her back. At this particular time, she's got 2 fouls, but why not get her back in there? And I think Chatard now, the way it looks, holds for the last shot.
Plymouth leads by 2, 24-22. Chatard standing out high. Bosey with it with the ball on her hip, watching the seconds click off. And the Plymouth faithful roaring their approval across the way as their team is content to sit back and let them burn time off the clock.
Well, they should be proud of their team. They played a heck of a first half, as has Chatard. This has been a great basketball game.
Clock down to 25 seconds now. 24-22. Plymouth leads it by a deuce. Chatard has the basketball.
They'll start to move at 15, 13 seconds in that range. They'll start to go, and you'll just see penetration, pitch, try to take it all the way to the glass. You got shooters out there who know what to do with the basketball.
They'll start to work now. Gardner with the basketball. Shut off. Clock down to 6 seconds. They throw it underneath the Bosey. Throws it up. No. Weak side rebound by Kimmick won't go. In transition, Brittany Davis can't get the shot off before the horn sounds. An empty possession for Chatard. Sends them to the locker room with a 2-point deficit. Your score, 24-22.